Alright, welcome. Man, I look rough.
Sorry about that intro, but today we will be doing yet another 6-fan art video, and this will be the penultimatum in this much drawn out series. And again, thanks for sticking around. For our first character here, we have one of the chillest creatures known to rise the EAC. Right Jaws? Right Jaws? For those that don't know this stellar dude, he's a sea turtle that goes by the name of Crush from the 2003 Disney Pixar film Finding Nemo. Not to delve too far into the movie itself, Crush does aid the protagonists Marlin and Dory to get to their destination in the later half of the film. As the two parties go their separate ways, Marlin remembers that his son asked how old a sea turtle was, and as Crush drifts off into the EAC, Marlin yells the question and Crush responds, and I quote, 150 dude and still young! His words, not mine. But you know who isn't 150 years old and isn't a turtle? A lot of other characters. But now we're on to one of the most iconic characters next to Mickey Mouse himself, Mario. Created by Shigeru Miyamoto, this Italian plumber serves as the mascot of Nintendo as well as the eponymous protagonist of the series. Since his debut, Mario has spanned over 200 video games as well as comics, TV shows, movies, merchandise, a lot of merchandise, and artwork all over the world. Get it? Because I'm doing an art. Anyways, one of the most interesting facts is that he actually made his debut not in his own game, but rather the 1981 arcade classic Donkey Kong. Mario was then known as Jumpman. Of course, he was still saving someone, actually saving his girlfriend, not Peach, but at the time simply called Lady, later officially named Pauline, who appeared throughout the Mario series, and notably as the mayor of New Donk City in the 2017 Nintendo Switch title, Super Mario Odyssey. Mario's full name is Mario, which did have a lot of back and forth throughout the span, but another story for another time. Tell me, what was your favorite Mario game or appearance by Mario? I'd love to read about them in the comments below. My personal favorite will have to be playing him in Super Smash Bros. Series and Paper Mario for the 64. Next up we have Steve Grant Rogers, or most commonly known as Captain America, who was the oldest character in this episode by publication dating, debuting all the way back to March 1941 in the Captain America Comics, issue number 1. Again mentioned in the previous episode, he is one of the biggest characters in part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but his creation in his respective time era as a patriotic super soldier who fought the Axis powers during World War II, was a big component of his original rise in popularity. Some of his most notable characteristics would be branding a costume that mirrors the American flag, his natural characteristics of leadership and justice, and a circular shield made of vibranium, that in the original design and sketch his shield was actually triangular shape. Now the drawing itself is foreign to me due to my lack of comic drawing, but I digress. Size matters not. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you? Okay, it wasn't really good. He goes by the name of Yoda, and his history begins in a galaxy far, far away in the 1980s film The Empire Strikes Back. Once I actually dug around some, he had a lot of history, a bit too much for this video. This portion was a bit tricky to draw because I was using the movie as a reference and implementing my own style, at least my attempt. I mean, maybe next time, champ. I mean, the colors are right. There was some greens and I threw in a brown. Okay, anyways. Oui. Pardon my French, but I felt it was proper to introduce Ulrich from the French animated series Code Lyoko, which first aired in France on September 3rd, 2003. When they are sent to the virtual world of Lyoko, Ulrich is part of the Lyoko Warriors, a group of friends band together to fight the evil Xana from destroying that world and the real world as well. While in Lyoko, Ulrich wears an attire similar to a Japanese samurai, with the katana that he sometimes dual wields. In the show's real world, he's a bit cold emotionally, suffers from vertigo, but this doesn't stop him from practicing pencak silat, a form of martial arts, and is one of the main love interests that is developed throughout the series. He's a pretty cool dude, what can I say? Now, for the last entry, we have the Big Cheese himself. Can I say that? I'm going to. His name, which is a common misconception, is not actually Ratatouille, but rather Remi, from the 2007 Disney Pixar film Ratatouille. The premise of this film is following Remi, who dreams of being a chef, and circumstances arise, and you know what they say, when in Rome, France, runs into a garbage boy named Alfredo Linguini, or referred to most commonly in the film as Linguini, and the two of them form a team and take a restaurant by storm. Now, considering he was CGI and this drawing was not, I want to still show some of his texture, his fur, but still keep it true to my own style once I came upon it.
Alright. Well, door closed. Alright, so this camera needs to be adjusted. Boop. Alright, the drawing is done. It took a lot longer than I thought because I just kept going on and off. I have no real excuse why it took so long. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Peace, love, and hot sauce. And until next time, which hopefully won't be as long in between videos. Thanks for watching.